What's the best time to have sex with a guy? Hello, ladies. Thanks for tuning in. Before we start, please like and subscribe. And don't forget that you're going to have this replay on YouTube. So, how are you? I'm waiting for all of you to connect and join my live. Hello, guys. Hello, Richie. Hello, Julie. How are you? Hello, everyone. So today was a hectic day for me. I have short content. So yeah, I decided to go live and chat a little bit about something that I wanted to talk about because I want to talk about the best time to have sex with a guy. So yeah, how are you? Let me type the title, best time to have sex with a guy without getting ghosted. I want to know, is it a fear that you have? Are you afraid to have sex with a guy and then he ghosts you? Has it happened in the past to get ghosted after sex? Let me know. Is it a fear that you have and then you overcome it and then you sleep with him, nothing happens, or it's a fear that you have, you sleep with him and then he ghosts you? Let me know. So Richie, would you say that you have that fear of him disappearing after sex? Delicately says the best time is when you are married to him. The exotic stage says yes, she has that fear. Interesting. So it's common to have that fear actually that is gonna disappear after sex, and I want to know, is it because you aren't confident in your ability to pleasure a guy in the bedroom, or it's something else? Yosi says that it never happened to her. Okay, cool. So esoteric says somewhat, so I'm assuming like you are afraid, you are not fully confident in your ability to pleasure a guy. So yeah, you think that he's gonna leave you after that. So I want to chat a little bit about male psychology. So esoteric is saying that men are players. Hello. Hello, Janet. So what you need to know is that when a man disappears after sex, it's not because the sex was bad, okay? You can be the most amazing woman in the bedroom. It's not because the sex was bad. If he disappears, it simply means that he didn't have the time to bond with you. And honestly, like, sex for men is almost always pleasurable because for them it's more about, the mechanic of it. You see, so basically you do this. Let's say if this was pleasurable, you do this to them. And since it's supposed to be pleasurable, they're gonna feel pleasure and that's it. Whereas for us women, sex is pleasurable when we have specific emotion in our head. It's not so much about the technique, it's more about how we feel on the spot, right? How safe we feel, how the men, seduced us and all of that. For us it's more about, emotional safety. For men it's more like, yeah, if you have great technique, it's enough for them. Even for them, like, if the sex is bad, it's still sex in the sense where it still matters, you see. For men, bad sex is better than no sex. So don't worry about him ghosting you because the sex wasn't great. If anything, like, you should be more worried about you not enjoying the sex with him, you see, because for us women to be fully satisfied in the bedroom, like, we need more than just good technique. Okay, so what I have noticed actually is that a lot of women will sleep with the guy because he has done things for them. So they think, okay, he took me to this nice trip, maybe I should sleep with him to thank him. Oh, I came to visit him for the weekend, maybe I should sleep with him. You see, men don't do nice things for you to, like, they don't think, yeah, she owes me sex. Okay, for them, just like for you, sex is something that is pleasurable for the both of you when it's done, when you are both consentant and you are feeling safe with the other person, you see. But yeah, I have noticed that a lot of women will sleep with the guy. So different things can happen. Sometimes it's because, the guy took them to a nice restaurant. He flew them out, things like that. They think, okay, he did that for me, he hosted me and all of that, so yeah, I need to sleep with him. But then they sleep with the guy from a place of guilt, because they feel like, okay, I need to be fair and all of that, so yeah, I need to sleep with him. And I've also seen women sleep with men because they were afraid to see the guy disappear. Like, some women say that they want to remain virgin until they get married, and then they sleep with the guy because the guy is chasing them less. So they think, okay, if I sleep with him, he won't go away. And the opposite happens, actually, because now you are breaking your values and all of that, so he loses attraction for you even more, because what made you attractive, and what made him attracted to you was, you having clear values and clear boundaries. You see, what makes you attractive is your ability to stick to your standards. So when you break them, you lower your value, basically. So this is something that I wanted to share, and this is something that I've noticed among the women who said that they wanted to stay virgin until marriage, and then they get insecure, and then they sleep with the guy. So if this is an important value for you, like, don't sleep with the guy because you're afraid to see him disappear. And I also see some women, actually, when they say, yeah, I want to be virgin until marriage, like when they are religious, they're okay with men cheating. But I don't think that you have to be okay with your partner cheating because you refuse to have sex before marriage. What you need to do is that you need to focus on men who share your values, in the sense where you need to be with men who are also Christian or Muslim or whatever, who believe that sex should be done only in a marriage. You see, that's the right way to go, because you can't be with a man who is sexually active when you decide to remain virgin. Okay, that's one thing. And some of you have said, yeah, the best time to have sex with a guy is once you are married. And what I want to share here is that not everyone is religious, and I totally respect that desire of wanting to have sex only once married. But the way I teach it is to have sex only once you are committed, and by that I mean that the man actually fell in love, and you guys are, officially together. If you're officially together, if you're officially together, he has no reason to disappear, because now he has feelings for you. They don't disappear when they have feelings. You see, they disappear when they didn't have time to bond with you. And men bond with you outside of sex, not during sex. So yeah, make sure that you bond with him. And by the way, like, all the tips to build a genuine connection is in my book, How to Bag a High Caliber Man in 12 Weeks. If you're on Instagram, click the link in my bio. And if you're watching this replay on YouTube, all you have to do is click the link in my description box. Okay, the bundle is still available. Like, some women got it, and I'm getting amazing testimonials. I'm gonna share it later in my stories, because I have been busy lately, and yeah, I'm gonna share the testimonials that I got. But yeah, you should not feel guilty about enjoying sex. That's one thing. Like, it's part of our human experience. But yeah, don't have sex with men because you feel like, okay, he did this for me, so I need to have sex. No, it doesn't work like that. And you have no reason to be afraid of them disappearing when you do that in a committed relationship, because now they are in love. And I also want you to know that for men, the general idea that many women have is that, yeah, men are always up for sex. And it's true that they are more ready than us for sex. Well, their bodies are more ready than us for sex. Like, if you have to compare, it's like their body is 80% ready for sex, when for us women, without any stimulation, our bodies are 20% ready. You see, so there is a huge gap, but it doesn't mean that we don't enjoy it as much as them. It just means that we need to be stimulated first. Okay, we aren't turned down this fast. Like whereas men, like they can kiss you and in 5 seconds, okay, they are turned on already. But for us, it's different. It's slower, but it doesn't mean that we don't enjoy it. You see, so this is something that I wanted to share. And also, I also want you to make sure that you don't have sex with a guy outside of commitment, because in many cases, what I've seen as well is that when the feminine decides to have sex with the guy, it's because like she's starting to like him, right? She's starting to like him, so she thinks, okay, I like him, so if I have sex with him, he's gonna like me as well. They think this is the right strategy to keep him chasing, and it isn't. And yeah, so you need to make sure that he falls in love first. And I want you to understand that for men, it's not just about the sex, right? Because some men actually some men don't enjoy casual sex. Some men don't enjoy that. They might still do it, but many don't enjoy that, and they prefer to be, with their dream girl. And just like for you, right? We all like money. If I tell you like, yeah, do a job that you don't like too much, but you get paid, like you might still do it, but it's not the job you dream of. Well, that's the same thing for men as well. They don't just want sex and sleep with a bunch of women. Most men want to have a wife. They want to be committed and yeah, be happy, because we are all on earth to be happy, to be loved, and to love. You see, they aren't a lot different than you. Of course, like we have specificities, but when it comes to love, relationships, we want the same thing. We all want to be happy. We all want to be safe, and yeah. So there is a difference for men between sex with a connection and sex without a connection. And for them, when they have sex with their dream girl, like the girl they had to chase, they had to seduce and all of that, they think, I'm having sex with this girl. You see, whereas when they did nothing to have you, they like it feels to them like they are masturbating. You see, it feels lonely because they think about themselves, whereas when they have sex with their dream girl, they want to pleasure the girl. And a man can leave you, like he can ghost you even when the sex was the best he ever had. And it's something that I've noticed because I used to work with them. Like I have seen one, he had a casual, well, it was a sex friend. I believe that's the name in English. It was a sex friend. It was 50-50 with everything in terms of investment and all of that. And at some point he met his dream girl, and he completely ghosted the other girl, even though the sex with that other girl was amazing. You see, so yeah, sex isn't the thing that makes them think, okay, I'm gonna commit to her, because he didn't commit to that other girl. You see, they were friends, they were sex friends, they had a great friendship and they had great sex, but in his head it was clear that yeah, I'm not committed to her, and I'm still chasing other women. You see, this is how it works, and I hope I've helped you, feel more confident about that. So now I can answer your questions. So Maya says, hello, I had a question. As a dark-skinned woman, what are some physical and emotional ways to rope in a guy you're interested in and be yourself too and not feel super fake? I'm wondering, why did you mention as a dark-skinned woman? Like, why do you think it's different for black women? Okay, I'm still greeting everyone. So Maya is saying, because I'm American, black women are automatically seen as more masculine, and I feel even though I'm naturally feminine, it jaded me over time a bit. Oh, Zara is asking me what I'm typing. I'm not typing. So basically, when you go live, you have a little button here to say, like, if I want to greet you guys, I click on it and I greet you. I'm not typing anything. So, to answer Maya, so you saying that in America, black women are seen as more masculine. Well, that's interesting. It's not because they are seen like that you need to behave like that. You see, you can choose every day to show up the way you want to show up. You see. And I would say that most women in general are masculine anyway. Okay, guys. By the way, for those of you who don't know, and I got a lot of new followers over the past months, I would say. So I'm so grateful for you, and you won't be disappointed. Like, I'm improving my content and I'm making sure that my message is clearer, and I can be the coach that helps you the best based on the challenges that you have. Because you see, a lot of coaches actually on social media can help you, have commitment, but only a few will be able to tell you, how to have commitment with a man who falls in love first, a man who provides, and a man who works on himself. And this is the coach that I am for you. I don't like I won't be the coach who's there, to tell you that, yeah, just lower your standards, accept coffee dates and all of that. No, I'm not that coach. Plenty of coaches do that, but my goal is not just to have you be with a guy. My goal is for you to be with an amazing guy, and by amazing I mean provider, kind, deeply kind, not just sweet in the sense where he greets people and he says thank you. Okay, everyone does that, but by high value, I mean exceptional character, a man who is deeply grounded and who is honoring his higher self. This is what a high value man is. So yeah, most coach won't do that. So I want to be that coach for you. And I wanted to say something. Oh yeah, I forgot. For those of you who are already committed, I know that a small percentage of you is already in a committed relationship. I want to let you know that I have Patreon, and my Patreon is for women who are already committed, who want to build an after-proof relationship and want their relationship to last. And the content that I have been putting lately is amazing and particularly transformative. So honestly, like, if you really want to tap into that next level of yourself, if you want to become the most feminine version of yourself, and you really want to grow in love and make your relationship last, this is the place where you need to go. Like, I want it to be the place where you go if you want your relationship to last. Okay, for those of you who are single, that won't be for you. But if you are already committed, this is the place where you need to go, because the content there is amazing. Okay. And I post there, like, you have one module a week and direct access to me via WhatsApp. We have a group with the ladies who are in there, and yeah, you can ask me anything. And the modules that are published are there for you to work on yourself at your own pace, and to reach that higher level of femininity at your own pace. So Maya says, thanks for greeting me, by the way. Yes, I just feel like men prefer other races because of it. I won't really seduce from my feeling, and that's why I was wondering what advice you would give. So if you're a beginner, the best thing that you can do is grab my book, my guide, How to Bag a High Caliber Man in 12 Weeks, because honestly, that's just, a plug and play. This is ideal for beginners and also for women who are more, for beginners and for women who want to discover my work, because that's a very small investment. And although, working with me directly is the fastest way to get your transformation, but some women don't need, personalized guidance like that. They are fine with the guide only. And like the women who read the guide told me that it was what they needed. It's straight to the point. There is no BS. You get the information that you need, you plug and play, and that's it. Okay? I would say give it a go, because in there I give you, I tell you how to show playfulness, how to bring, your feminine side. And it's not the advice that you get there. It's not just, okay, be playful. It's more like, okay, this and that, do this and that. Week one, do this and that. It's gonna think that you are playful, and then it's gonna try to do this, and then you need to avoid that. You see, like everything is like explained perfectly, because I understand the male psychology well. So yeah, you're gonna be particularly guided, and things will be easy for you. Try it out. Okay. Oh, thank you, Maya. She's saying that she loves my page. Thank you. So Amy is saying how to stay in your feminine essence when another woman is coming at you with jealousy. I'm so sorry that you get you get to be around women who are jealous of you, but I want you to know that what they feel does nothing to you, because that jealousy they are feeling is eating them, not you. So can you spend a very little time with her? Like, is it possible for you to stay away from her? Is it someone from work? Is it someone from your family? Is it a friend? So you work with that woman. Oh, okay. Well, it's gonna. I know how challenging it is to work with people you don't like too much, because you spend 40 hours with them, 40 to 45. So I totally understand the challenge. How could you spend less time with her? Have you thought of it? What could you do to spend less time with her? Can you, have other teammates? How could you avoid spending time with her? By the way, in 1 minute, I will have to go. But yeah, for those of you who missed the beginning of this live, I want to remind you that it's gonna be on YouTube. You're gonna have the replay certainly on Monday. I'm gonna put it on Instagram. Probably tomorrow anyway. But yeah, on YouTube you're gonna have the replay on Monday, because I try to post on Monday and on Tuesday. Monday and Wednesday for those who are used to my YouTube schedule. So yeah, I need to be more consistent with videos. I took a long break. Like, I want to post more reels, because it helps with the YouTube algorithm. And I told myself that, okay, I'm gonna try to post more reels, and I'm gonna try to go live more often here on Instagram, so that I can repurpose those lives and put them on YouTube. So yeah, we talked about the best time to have sex with the guy, about your fear of seeing the guy disappear after sex, your fear of getting ghosted after sex, your lack of confidence in the bedroom and how to overcome it, and what truly makes you stand out and how to build a genuine connection with a guy. Okay, you're gonna have the replay tomorrow. Okay, guys, I need to go. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.